Enter the chambers, if you dare. Oh, hi everyone, Dewlan here, and welcome to the newest feature of Minecraft 1.21, the Trial Chambers. This week we're covering everything to do with Snapshot 23w45a. So let's talk about it. The Trial Chamber is a procedurally generated underground structure found below the deep slate layer that was first teased in Minecraft Live 2023 just a month ago, and now they're in the game. They're also fairly common underground. You can see we've got a full chamber here, and just beyond it, there's another one. And whoa, wait a minute. Is that two or is that one big one? As you can see, they range in size quite drastically. This one is massive. Just like a stronghold, there's no indication from the surface that a trial chamber will spawn, so you'll have to go exploring underground to be able to find it. But let's talk about what you can actually find in the chambers. The first thing we gotta talk about is the brand new trial spawner block. There are three different categories that a trial spawner can be, consisting of melee, small melee, this one also includes cave spiders, and ranged. And ranged is an interesting one because you have skeleton, stray, and then a skeleton that can hold a poison-tipped arrow. Now, people are starting to theorize that this is a placeholder for possibly a new skeleton to be added to the game. Personally, I think it makes sense. What do you think? But each of the trial chambers contains loot, traps, and fun new mobs, which first of all is the new breeze mob. Look at that. The breeze mob can activate different redstone contraptions throughout the room. For example, he just activated that dispenser. They have a new attack animation, this little wind thing that explodes when you get there. What makes the trial chamber so fun, though, is the fact that A, it's mid-game, and B, after you defeat a certain amount of enemies, the trial spawner will actually go into a cooldown feature. So let's try and take this thing down. And there you have it. After that sound plays, the trial spawner turns off for 30 minutes and drops a key. Now, what does this key do, you may be asking? Well, it's simple, really. Nothing. It does nothing. Duh. Quit your shrieking, I'm distressed. What's fun about these trial spawners is that the more people that you have, the more mobs will spawn. So it scales up with the amount of people here. But it doesn't count players in creative mode or in spectator mode. So you can have people maybe watching people do it, and it's not going to affect the rates. All throughout the trial chamber are different loot barrels full of different things, including loot in the pots that is now a feature, as well as different kinds of spawners, different traps. Oh, hello. What's fun about the trial chambers is that it's meant to be mid-game content. So not super early on stuff, but just late enough that it feels rewarding. It's even got things like diamond tools, saddles, and enchanted books. And heads up, hardcore players, there are an insane amount of enchanted golden apples here. There's actually some really good loot in here. Like, there's like mending books over here. There's a way to get honeycomb without having to wait on bees. If we go down this little secret pathway here, they've even got scaffolding and like bamboo signs and stuff. So you don't have to find a jungle to be able to get scaffolding. And the scaffolding is fun because it just feels wrong to build in the trial chambers, you know? So having the scaffolding around kind of encourages people to use that to get around. So you saw the breeze in action earlier, but just what can it interact with? Well, all of this stuff. It can ring bells, you saw it push buttons on the dispensers, open fence gates, non-iron doors, and it can even blow out candles, which is so fun. And as you saw earlier, it can also interact with the new copper bulb. There's so many beautiful places in the trial chamber to explore, like this little aquifer area. If you come down here, there's a bunch of beds and like windows looking out into the water, so it's like safe from explosions, and there's like wood in here. It's very bunker-esque. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it, this actually reminds me a lot of the bunker that Phoenix and I made for Casual Craft Season 9. I mean, hey, maybe they're fans of the Dew Crew over there in Mojang. Who's to say? If they are, maybe they should subscribe. Just like regular spawners, trial spawners can't be crafted, picked up, or moved. They can be obtained in creative, and just like how they did in the last update, you can use a spawn egg to activate it. Now, I'm curious, can I just throw anything in there? Oh my god, I can. Oh? Okay. Oh, okay! Wow. Now, of course, the trial chamber wasn't the only thing in this snapshot. They also did some technical changes. They updated the data pack version again, but something that could be interesting is that the resource pack version now only allows .pngs to be texture files. And I talked to a resident resource pack expert, Dragon Gast, creator of the Project Extinction Pack, about if this change is gonna matter, and he says that it should be fine. But if anything does develop, I'll let you know. This is such a subtle change, but an issue I have with so many blocks, you can actually see the inside of the mob spawning cage now, which you couldn't before. And again, this issue is with a lot of blocks. For example, the all-new Great Block, you can't see the inside texture, but you can with the spawner now at least. Here's a look at the Breeze spawn egg, and a little bit closer look at what the Breeze mob looks like. It's so cool. I love the wispy texture around it, the little rods on the inside, and the eyebrows. Hey, don't run away from me. The eyebrows are so cool. And then let's take one more look at their animations. You see they have giant leaps to get around. And then, yeah, those little balls of wind are super cool. If you want to check out the brand new trial chambers, make sure you check out the newest snapshot. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below. But I think that's my time for today. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you want to keep up to date on all of these snapshot videos moving forward, why not subscribe to the channel to become a part of the Dew crew? But until next time, this is Dewlan, and I'll see you later. Bye now. Ow.